All right. Hello, everybody. This is Ray Cincy with the Snipers. We are live. Just getting everything situated. The links have all been sent to everywhere that I try to send them. Waiting on a few people to hop in the voice chat. Tidy up a couple of things. Handle a couple of tech things to get the chat back up on the screen. Pop out chat. That link. Take it over here. There we go. Hey, brother. I still haven't had time to figure out get that chat to be transparent so it doesn't have this giant block, but we'll get there. That's so easy to fix. I just lazy, haven't fixed it. What's up, Kevin Sandman? Hello there. What's up, Sandman?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
All right. Tidying up some stuff, getting things organized.
Coolio. I didn't know if you wanted to check out. I haven't looked at. I've actually never handled the chat before on YouTube. I've done it on a bunch of other apps, but.
Oh yeah, let me see if I can.
Yeah, I know you said you made me the moderator, but I didn't know if I had to log in or what I had to do.
I don't know if I did yet. Thought I. I don't know if I have yet. Might have to go in and do that.
Oh, okay.
Separately. Oh, I know why. Right, now that I've shared everything, if I just sign in.
Yeah, it said your chat was disabled.
Shouldn't be. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, there, now it's up. Yep.
All right. Add as a moderator, managing moderator, so you're able to change. That's like as much as you can get. All right, I've added you as a YouTube mod. I don't know all the things you could do as a YouTube mod, but you have the power now. I had to log in as the Sniper's email on YouTube to pull it up. That's why. Everything still works. Okay. So I think Goonie should be home from work in a minute, joining on in a little bit. We'll see who else decides to join the chat. But welcome. Good to have you back in, Sandman. How's your week been since we've last been live?
It's good, man. I'm digging all my footers right now for a big steel building I'm putting in.
Hmm. Wait, for a big what you're putting in?
I'm putting in a big steel building, like a big shop behind my house.
Oh, you're building a steel building, like a warehouse?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just doing all the footers in concrete, and then the company I bought the building from will actually deliver it and install it.
Wow, that's cool. So you just send them the specs and they'll come in and build it up?
I actually just sent them the size, and then they send me the stamped blueprints that I can turn in
that
for my
you could-
permit and everything.
Could like approve and everything. That's super
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So I selected all the colors for this, for all the exterior metal, the doors, sizes, and windows, and all that I wanted. Then they sent over the drawings, and once I had the drawings, then I just went and submitted for all my permits for everything. So right now I'm just I had to cut out a portion of my back patio, the concrete patio, so I could do the stem wall for the steel building.
Okay.
So been doing all that tractor work.
Ooh.
I've got my own mini excavator.
Oh, that's cool. You do a lot with that, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so do you know how I log in to actually have the? You know what? I'm going to get on my
You mean the
laptop.
moderator permissions? You might just have to like sign out and sign back in, maybe. I added you as a moderator in our YouTube chat, so
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it requires you to sign out and sign in, or like acknowledge it, or I don't really know. I'm used to streaming on Twitch, so like that's different. I'm trying to stick with streaming on YouTube because YouTube is easier for the majority of folks to get used to. Twitch is kind of its own niche thing. Hello. What's up, Goonie?
What up, Pimp? How is you?
Alright.
Goonie!
We're good.
Hey,
Just getting
Hey,
our
hey,
stream
what's going on?
started. Chatting a little bit. Getting things sorted. I just made Sandman a mod in the YouTube channel in case if you need moderator things, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you
I
have to
was
look it up,
listening in
Sandman, what
for a
all you could do. What were you saying, Goonie?
I was listening for a second. I hear my man's building a warehouse out back.
Yeah. I'm putting up a steel building.
Hello?
Did you hear me?
Can you not hear Sandman? Do you have him muted?
Hello?
Don't mute me.
He might have you muted.
No, he said he heard me talking. You know,
Hey,
I wonder if he's
Barracuda.
hearing both right now. I wonder if he's hearing YouTube and if he's on our Discord.
Yeah, probably. Goonie is back.
Yo, I couldn't hear you for a second, sorry.
That's
Can
all
you
right.
hear now?
Yeah.
Good.
Cool. Welcome in, Barracuda.
Barracuda in the house?
Mm-hmm. The one who started it all for the snipers.
Very nice. How are you?
I'm not
Is she just in chat?
Well, she might not have her mic situated yet.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Yes,
hey.
yes, we can.
That's boring.
What, boring that we can hear you? Heard her for a moment.
Yeah. The Sandman's building the warehouse.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
putting in a big. It was going to be a 30 by. My house. It's just my wife and I. All of our kids are out of house now, so we're in this a little like 1180 square foot house, and I'm
Right.
building an 1800 square foot shop.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You can take my son.
Well, I think the goal is to get them out of the house, not get more, right?
You gotta kick him out like the Cosby's.
You gonna do that to Sandman after he finally got rid of them?
Man, I can't afford no warehouse. I stole some boxes from work today, though. I'm planning on building a clubhouse.
crazy boxes?
Man, we got all types of boxes at work, so that's awesome, man. I hope you get it up and running, man. You can put AC
Yeah,
in
they're
it.
supposed to. It takes them like. I've got probably 2 more weeks on all the stem walls to do, and the concrete, and then once I shoot them a photo that all the concrete is ready, then it's about 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm thinking probably beginning of November, middle of November, they'll be installing it.
Very cool, man. I just got like a big barn out back that I use for a shop.
Probably
That is pretty sick.
beginning November, middle of November, they'll be installing it. Sorry, guys, hang on.
You're good. You might have to turn the volume on the stream down.
Yeah, no, I opened it up on my thing, and I don't know why it won't mute. It wouldn't let me mute it. Okay, there we go. All right, I muted it there.
Hey, by the way, upgrading Meteor to level 12 is pointless.
I know. That's why I didn't do it.
Past 10. Past 10 is
I
pointless.
know, but on the stream, I was like, should I?
Yeah, past 10 is pointless.
I just maxed
No.
out Explorer.
Unless they ever make it epic.
Yeah, that would be the only difference.
Where something crazy happens at epic, then I would say, yeah, level up. But other than that, I mean, once you get both sides working, I mean, that's it for Meteor. Now, I ain't gonna lie, mine's maxed just because all my clubs are maxed.
I considered at one point putting a list together, just start interviewing people, like what they have at level 7, what they have at level 8. And then that way when we're streaming, we can actually build bags for people that are level 7s and level 8s.
I think that's good. Also, or logging into mini. I can log into. Well, I have 2 minis and both are like level 8, so I can't really. I don't want to make another mini. I barely play my minis as it is, except for clashes.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
You know that spreadsheet I sent you, Ray?
Did you send it back to me? The one that I sent you that you edited?
No, not that one. I'm still working on that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll
No
have,
rush.
I'll have it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know. I had to, yesterday I spent some time on it. I was like, oh shit, I got to take a break.
I'm gonna wait to host a tournament until then, unless like you need a lot more time. Then I'll host one more. But
No. You said you were going to do the, yeah. Anyway, so we can't use challenge. We can't. However
yeah,
they pronounce
I didn't
that stupid
think so.
name.
Yeah, I didn't think so for my style of tournament. I don't think it works.
No,
Yeah, I talked with Goonie. I talked with shit. Who's doing that tournament we're in right now? Who's doing that one that's on challenge?
I think it's Poopsie.
I mean, Poopsy's got one. Wigger's got one.
Wigger.
Al's got one.
Yeah, Wigger.
Wigger's got the Mirage one, man. The one that bounces.
Yeah. That's a
Oh,
cool. That's a cool tourney.
You have to.
But anyway, I talked to him and I went back and forth. We chatted and he goes, no, you cannot set it up where it'll do strokes and then DTP, distance to pin. He goes, it doesn't allow for that. You have to select it.
In challenge or in our spreadsheet?
No, in challenge.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, that's why I backed off. I'm not going to research that anymore because we do versatile stuff. So on the spreadsheet, I had it set up to where it was doing it automatically. So the second you enter a score, a stroke, it automatically moves that whole player to the top. The problem is the DTP, the distance to pin.
Well, if someone hasn't played yet, they're going to show up higher. But that's fine until everybody plays. I can show you what I do separately. Like I highlight all the players' names from their name all the way to like the score and like all through all holes, and then I sort range, advanced data sorting options, and I sort by the total, which is row Q or column Q and R, and then it sorts it that way.
Okay, so yeah, there's a way to do it, and I can make the people who haven't
What's up,
shot, I
Thor?
can keep them all at the
Thor's in
bottom.
there. Molly.
What were you saying? Goody?
Who's that?
Molly is Barracuda.
Barracuda.
So yeah, I figured Challenge is better for the majority of folks that host tournaments because they keep track of points. They have the bracket system. It's a heads up, one-on-one type of thing. But like for my style, that doesn't fit. I could figure out I could pair, if I ever wanted to, I could make it a heads up, like this is your opponent, closest to pin, I'll put the stats in and stuff like that. But I kind of like the way that I'm doing it now. I don't really want to use Challenge, if I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I just want the spreadsheet to be optimized.
No, I'd never seen Challenge before, so when I saw it, I went, "Holy shit, this is pretty clean!" And they've got a free version of it, right? But then when I found that I wouldn't do what we do, I'm like, no, I stepped away from that. So the spreadsheet will be done. So Excel is where I spend all of my time. So Sheets is just quite a bit different. So the coding, when I'm writing code in Microsoft Excel, I've been doing that for years. Where to do an app script in Google Sheets is a little bit different. So I ran into a problem yesterday, and I've just got to get past that issue with it. But right now I've got it to where the second you enter a score, it moves them. You don't have to do anything. The second you hit the score and move off of it, it automatically it filters that automatically. The challenge I'm having now is I can filter the strokes to the top. That's in descending order. That's really easy. But now when you throw in the DDP, the distance to pin, that's where Sheets, I'm having the issue with it. I've got to write 3 different lines of code script.
Well, it's because I convert them using a chart. Is that
so
why?
You're still going to have to convert. I can't get it to do the math for you. So if you get somebody's DTP, you are going to have, I'm going to build a calculator right there on the sheet.
Okay.
So you'll actually be able to enter it right there on the sheet, do the math, and then you'll have to manually input
That's fine.
I'm going to do it in
I've
inches.
normally been doing it. Yeah, I want it to convert to inches to as well. So like 0.08 is 1 inch, 0.17 is 2 inches, that kind of thing. Like according to the chart.
Well,
that
the whole thing will be. It's easier to do the whole thing in inches. So if they did a 2.7 in yards, it's going to automatically convert that to inches. Then you're also going to have to convert your ball to inches. Remember how you had it 3 feet?
If I use a premium, if I incentivize
Right.
premium.
If you do something like that, then you got to do the,
Math
do the
myself.
division, but it's always going to end up in inches, which will be easier anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So it allowed me to do the pop-up chat. I do not see like how I'm the moderator. It doesn't give me like a login or anything.
It shouldn't have to. You just have more ability to, if you highlight someone's name, so well, don't ban anybody here, but if you hover over someone's chat, you could click on the 3 dots over off the right, and you can have more options that other people wouldn't have. Like you could remove a post, you could put the user in timeout, which I think is a 10-minute timeout, like that kind of thing. You could do other stuff probably. I don't know.
Yeah, all I have on the 3 dots is report or block. So I don't think I'm logged
Have you
in
signed
right
out
now.
and signed in? Yeah. Might need to sign out and sign in. Just let me know.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. All right, the one on my computer must be a different login.
Yeah, you got to be signed in with the same email. So no, like we can figure that out. If you can't figure it out now, we can figure it out later.
Which email do you have?
I don't know. I just highlighted your name that you said, "Hey, brother." Kevin Sandifer, right?
Yeah.
Whatever account you typed in chat with is the one I modded. So.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know what you. Let me see. Where do I tell how I'm logged in here? You.
Also, good news. I only told Goonie this, but instead of only being available till 7:30, I should be available till 8:30 or 9. So, got more time than I thought, which is I'm really happy about.
That's what's up.
Because we have a couple of good topics I want to focus on today. Mainly the Clash practice. We can test a few things. We can.
Oh shit!
We want to. I want to test. I already played around with it earlier on lunch break and stuff.
Is my voice coming through now?
Yeah, so much better
Or
too.
lagging still?
No, it's so much better now. Heck yeah! What's up?
Yo, Barracuda.
It's not lagging anymore, unless you're saying something now. You might just have to go into your Discord settings and make sure your input and output are set to what you want it to be at.
We fixing to talk about Clash. I got to roll one.
Yeah, I want to play through it and show you like what I'm thinking. And we obviously have different options. If we don't, like, we can come up with bags if we want to use Turbinos and Crows, and then we can come up with bags without. I have a good idea of what I want to use without Crow Balls or Turbinos, but I still will probably use Hardcore or Earth Ball anyway. But I want to test it without, just to like see without a premium ball.
The damn wind in this one, man. The wind's gonna be stupid.
Well, yeah, the par 3 is easy because we could high flight that.
That's true.
I did your Sky Fury bag.
Yeah, for a couple of them, the Sky Fury bag's great.
What's
No,
up,
the par
Drake?
3.
Oh, the par 3? You did the Sky Fury bag? Really?
Dude, it's crazy.
Wow. I'll have to test it out. Hey, Goonie, I just gotta say, if you're keeping it out on the chat, Drake in the chat says, "Hey, Goon." Or, haha, Goon.
What up, Drake? If y'all want to talk, just go to the lounge at the Snipers Discord.
Well, they have to be in the Discord to be able to join the voice, if they want to ask questions or be in the voice chat. Just knowing that your voice will come through to the stream, so obviously keep it professional.
Absolutely. 100%. Oh, Stubby. What's up, Stubby? Stubby's from CT.
Nice. Yeah, so I temporarily have my mini account in CT. Mainly to make room for some more mini sniper spaces. So I'm gonna keep it there for now, just to see, just to let it go for a little bit. But I might bounce around from CT to mini snipers with that account, because that's my only way that I can quickly like bounce to mini snipers and say something. I guess I could do it with my main, but I don't know.
It don't matter, man. You free to go. The door's always open at CT.
Yeah. I want Peeps and Poops
We
back.
Huh?
Said I want Peeps and Poops off your roster and
Oh,
back
yeah.
on us.
He's been chill.
They're their own
SCT
person. They
split.
can do what they want, but I want them back.
He is free. He is free to go where he wants, man.
Whoever needs pictures of my
said-
feet, you know what I mean? I'll do whatever I got to do to get Peeps and Poops back over to Snipers.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with that at all.
We miss them. Consider it a loan out of good faith.
Hey, you know, I got a lot of players I wish I had back.
Well, if we're ready, other than I know Barracuda's trying to figure out their settings, but if you're down, do we want to start start going into it, starting to chat about what we're thinking? Because I've got some ideas.
I say yeah.
Let's go through some Clash practice. I do have my ad blocker enabled, so we won't have to have those on stream, which is great. Ad blockers are great.
Yeah, I just got mine today, bro. I'm so ready for
So
the
you've been
first.
playing this whole time without one? I feel bad.
Bruh, you should have seen it. I mean, most of the time, like in the free tournament, I would just play the damn ad, put my phone down, come back to it.
Oh, that's crazy. I did that a long time ago, but it's been a while. So
I know. I'm
So
from
let's
the
talk
Stone
here.
Ages.
let's talk here on hole one. I'm gonna let the stream catch up because I know there's a slight delay. What I see in hole one is it's mostly flat, but there's a 21-mile-an-hour wind going in any direction. When I see
Yeah,
this,
I see this one. I see high streak.
well, you could hot streak, right? You could, and you could use like a crow ball, right? That's fine, or a turbino or whatever. But I want to talk through for the people that don't have a ton of crow or turbinos. I want to go through no premium balls on this playthrough, and then we can talk through ideas about what we might want to do premium ball wise. Does that sound okay?
Sounds good to me, bro.
So what I've been testing is this bag. And without a premium ball, this bounces a lot more than I'd like. However, if I aim shorter, let the bounce roll. I don't know if this is like I honestly feel like in these clashes, especially the windy clashes, and in most clashes in general, if you're not using a premium ball, your chances of acing it are way reduced. But just for the sake of those that maybe like they just want to at least 2-tap, or they just want to get close, they want to have a good score, because for those that aren't as familiar with using premium balls, getting aces, getting super close all the time, what can we do to mitigate the wind? Use a generic ball and just try to at least aim for a 2-tap. And when I say 2-tap, I mean going through all the holes with only 2 strokes each. So that way, what is it? Is this like a 7-hole thing? So a 14 is like, I would always shoot for a 14 at the minimum if you're able to like 2-tap. Anything more than that, then we got to work on a different fundamentals and like 2-tapping and stuff. So we're talking about 2-tapping only right now. If we get an ace, we get an ace. I'm not trying to ace this without premium balls. But I'm thinking of a wind strike version that has Maelstrom in it and Meteor. But it's doubling Conspiracy, and then the putter is Rook, which will also add wind resistance. So this wind turns out to be like maybe 5 miles an hour, something like that, instead of 21. So we're gonna try it.
It's not bad.
I think
not bad.
this is what I'm thinking for those that, as long as they have Meteor, especially if they have Meteor high enough level, then we kind of go with that. It's like a 6 mile an hour wind forward. I might aim softly. I don't even know if I want to spin it, just because I want to see what happens without it, but if I aim somewhere short of the green and let it bounce up, man, I'm going to be using something a little bit different with like a crow ball or. See how much that bounces though.
I probably go without spin, just to see where it's going to land without spin. Yeah,
I did the same bag with my wind strike. That's the one I did.
I would, if I use this bag. For me, I would probably go Earth or Hardcore.
Yeah, you got to go when you're drawing it in like that. You got to go just a little bit more left with your aiming circle.
Yeah,
you have to over aim on the left.
right. Or that's correct. Right.
Yeah.
But for those that don't use premium balls, this is a decent option. You just have to aim a lot shorter. It did get me the 2-tap. It's not nearly as close as I would normally like, and I'm not using premium balls to try to ace it, but it'll get you there.
So from the pin, what I call it when I'm looking at it is I place my aiming circle at 7 o'clock. So if I'm shooting straight at the pin, that's 6 o'clock. I'll just move the aiming circle to 7, and in that, when it takes that bend, when you're drawing it, it'll.
6 o'clock. Like that's 12.
Yeah, so my ball's coming. My ball's coming in at 6 o'clock, right? It's headed to top of the clock till noon, right? So
Right.
when I'm aiming at the pin coming in as a when I'm drawing like that, I'll move the aiming circle to 7 o'clock. Just
Oh,
you're just
so the
going
behind
up.
your ball is 7 o'clock. I got you.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Thor mentions in the chat, you might want to warn people about the rook meter for their putter. I have rook elated, so it's a lot easier for me to hit. However, if your rook is lower level, you might just want to chip in with Maelstrom from the green. You're probably going to be more successful. Good point, Thor.
He's absolutely right, man. I mean, I tip in with Mal all the time.
And some people like you, Sandman, like to adjust their shot from right to left, whatever. I only really do that on occasion. For the most part, I always like to aim straight. I don't like to adjust my left to right until I'm pulling the ball back and then I'm adjusting left to right, because I'm always hunting those like earth ball aces and stuff. It's a lot harder to calculate your angle and stuff. Yeah, I never really adjust left to right before I pull the ball back, unless I feel like I really have to come in from an angle and I know I'm probably not going to ace it. For the most part, I'm always going straight on, and then once I pull the ball back, then I'm adjusting the angle, like the left or the right. That's typically what I do.
A lot of times I'm going like right at the pin until it gets red, and then I'm pulling back.
Well, if you high flight or that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of different ones. I mean, then I'm pulling back and adjusting. The more accurate you can be is the more consistent you're going to be. So, I mean, if you're going straight at it every time and adjusting from there, you're going to be more accurate.
Right.
Yep.
So this one's interesting, and this is where maybe Sandman, this Twin Cities 2, has the big old lake or the little pond and like the little stream right in front of it. This is a good opportunity for Sky Fury, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm a Lev guy for this one. Me and Badger spent a lot of time on this one, and you can actually get Lev to backspin. And
I like Lev on this one as well.
Well, with the 27-mile-an-hour wind.
Yes, because it goes directly over the water and negates the wind. The wind doesn't come into play. You barely have to adjust maybe like 2 ticks because it's on the water right away.
Okay.
Here's a crazy idea. Use Mirage. Bounce off the water.
I do personally
Thanks,
like
Luger.
Leviathan better, especially with this wind angle. It's like not left to right, it's not side to side, it's like straight on. So we're going to try this one. However, if you're worried about the wind too much, if you're not sure how to play high wind, you could go with the Sky Fury version that has dive bomb being doubled. I got within 1 or 2 yards doing it this way, but I kind of want to try this Leviathan one that you're talking about.
There's nothing wrong with that sky bag. I mean, honestly, that sky bag will work perfect.
So it's 10 mile an hour, so I have Conspiracy doubled.
Love Conspiracy. Thank you, Conspiracy. Fight the wind, Conspiracy.
Yeah, seriously. Not sure how short to aim here, but I'm gonna aim about here. I'd rather be short and see what the wind, how much the wind carries for this testing purpose. It's already carrying a lot. Oh, wow.
It won't be too bad.
Yeah, you'll see.
You're going to be short. No? Oh, shit. Okay.
I mean, the 10 mile an hour wind against you, that's why I aimed shorter to let it, like, let the wind kind of compensate.
Yeah, let me see that bag real quick.
Sure. I'll
Hey,
show
very
you
good
here on
shot,
the next
bro.
one. So this is a bag I, not on this hole, but the previous one. I have Gear Shift, Leviathan, and then to help with the bounce reduction the most, Cyclotron, and then Meteor and doubling Conspiracy.
Okay.
Very nice shot, bro. Very
Thank you.
nice.
Yeah.
Not perfect. I'm probably going to use premium balls, maybe a crow ball to help with the wind. I can adjust my shot and stuff better, but this is, again, this whole playthrough, no premium balls, just to like test a few things.
Absolutely. Yep.
What about this one? This is a rough wind. I mean, 29, I'm thinking Sky Fury because this is a 29 mile an hour wind, like mostly to our left, slightly forward. This thing is going to push hard if we don't like really cut down on the wind.
100%. That's what I shot this one with.
So I think
Either
the
Sky
Sky
Fury.
Fury bag is better here.
Yep. Yeah, Sky Fury.
Either Sky or Flash.
You could Flashpoint. The problem with Flashpoint versus Sky Fury is that you're not going to get nearly as much wind reduction because Dive Bomb. If you
Right.
I mean, let's look at Dive Bomb.
I'm
resist
thinking more for
50%
the
of
guys
the
that's going to use the magic ball, probably. I mean, I know what you're doing right now without the magic ball.
I mean,
but,
you could, yeah, we could, and we'll play through it one more time with like what we're thinking with premium balls. I have enough to like test it at least for that. But without a premium ball, I'm definitely going to probably go with Sky Fury here.
Yeah, I would too, probably. I mean, and Dive
Yeah,
Bomb
I shot that one as Sky Fury and was dropping it within a yard.
Yeah. So it's a 7 mile an hour wind, kind of mostly to the left. I'm not going to aim straight at it on this one because I need more open space for my Sky Fury. So I know it's not the most accurate to do this, but like you, Sandman, I like to kind of aim over here so I know that I have more space to work with.
Yeah, I put it on the hump. I put my ball on that hump.
Oh, okay. Like right
You
around
putting your
there.
balls where?
Yeah, the hump on the right is where I stick my ball.
I
Sticking your
mean,
ball where?
Right there. Right, he just got there now.
right
That's
on
why I
the
put mine.
edge. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Are you forward spinning this?
Hey,
Nope, I do not.
You don't spin it at all? I feel like I always spin in some way.
I'll be honest though, I haven't. I've been talking to a couple people that are helping me develop right now. I have not been using spin like I should.
I use forward
it
spin.
it depends on the situation, man. I don't use spin a whole lot myself, man. I like to practice without the spin because you get way more consistent that way.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to
Did Kuda
these,
make it back in?
Who?
Kuda. Molly.
Barracuda?
Yeah. Thor says to aim 2 clicks to the left of the flag and full backspin. 2 clicks to the left, full backspin.
He ain't wrong with
I'm sorry,
that,
he said
man.
right of the flag. Now he says right of the flag. Oh, you already hit.
Oh, yeah. I already hit it
You
before I
screwed
saw
him,
that.
man.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 clicks to the right, full backspin.
Like backspin slightly to the left or directly down
Nope.
6 o'clock backspin?
I forward spin.
Full backspin, just straight back. 2 clicks to the right, full backspin.
Gotcha. Okay. And this is like if you're not using premium balls. So like this is not the most optimal way to play these holes right now. I just want people to realize this.
Yeah. Give that Thor one a shot, if you don't mind.
What do you mean with the same bag?
Same bag. Same hole, same bag. Oh, you can't. Sorry, forgot. You're moving on. You're in the. Sorry.
Tech issues. I would love to have them join in once they figure it out. It'd be so great to chat with them.
The stream keeps dropping me, so I keep having to come in and out.
When I see this, I need high flight to be doubled. I'm thinking high flight here, personally. I don't know.
I think so too.
Hey, let's run through it a couple times.
Yeah, we could practice this multiple times. I don't know if I want to high flight slam this with the premium ball. I could.
Wait,
Pretty
do
easily.
the roll. I would do the roll.
The roll.
Yeah. Roll that shit up.
Yeah, I'd like
gonna
to see. Yeah,
change
do
this
that.
to
Do your roll
Ember.
bag. Do your HF roll.
So I'm gonna use Goonies HF roll is this one, but the problem is that this one does not have high flight doubled, and so that without the wind, without that doubled high flight, this wind is gonna cause problems for my roller. So I'm thinking of something similar. That same bag, just instead of doubling cyclotron, I'm doubling high flight. Same bag. It might bounce a
That's
little
not
more
bad.
though, so I'm not really sure. I haven't tested this yet. But when I see a 23 mile an hour wind, and I'm gonna try to high flight roller. I need high flight doubled.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
go
that.
with this. No premium ball.
Hey, Subs.
Anybody? Yeah.
Subs asking about the click.
I see it.
When we talking about moving 1 click to 2 clicks, he's wanting to know what we're talking about. Can anybody explain?
I can here because I'm actually playing this one. So you see how my white line is completely lined up with the dotted
Hang
line?
on, you're not up yet.
I know.
You're not
I'm
up
gonna
yet.
wait.
Now you are. Wait, nope, it just went away. Okay, there you go. Now
Yep.
we can see your line.
So when my white line is completely aligned with the dotted line, that's like 0 clicks or whatever, or straight on. However, as you move there's straight on. So as you move your thumb or your adjustment or whatever,
No, you're not straight on yet. You're not straight on ours. There you are.
there we go.
Right. Yep.
Well, you're seeing things delayed from when I'm explaining it, is the thing.
Okay.
That's what's going on.
Right. So you're hearing me explain it before you see it on screen, even though it's on my screen.
Maybe go red and back up. That's
Well,
what
I'm
I do.
not gonna slam it though. If I was gonna slam it, that's different.
No. It's not for slamming. It's just to line yourself up perfectly. You know when it goes red, you're lined up perfectly, and then you just back up easily, and you'll be straight on.
I don't do that.
I do.
So 1 tick either way, when you see this on screen, is when you see that solid line move in any way away, left or right. I'm gonna go right here. And being very careful. There's 1 tick. 2 ticks now. See it? You'll see it on screen here in a minute. It's like boom, boom. It's a tiny little bit. That's what they talk about ticks. Once the line moves 1 little space, if you're barely moving it, that's what they're talking about when they say ticks.
Exactly. And the longer
And
you
I
play
missed the
this
shot
game,
'cause my thumb hurts because I was holding it in so long. Oh my gosh, thumb's killing me. I didn't slip or anything. It's just my release pad. Thumb was tight.
So I'm just going to say something about the clicks really quick for
Yeah,
Drake.
go for it. Yeah.
So what happens is, even though this is, at 60 hertz, it should be smooth. That line doesn't actually move smooth. So if you saw in the video, once the video caught up with what he was saying, you'll see the line will actually like jump into its next position. It doesn't like smooth move over. It's kind of interesting. And so that's when 1 tick is about halfway into the dotted line. 2 ticks puts your solid line onto, if we're moving right like Ray was, 2 ticks puts the 2 lines next to each other. 1 tick is about half of the dotted line.
Right. Or correct. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that made sense. If you look at it really close, and remember, you can zoom in too to be able to see what Ray is doing on the screen. You can use the zoom in option and be able to see that really clear.
and Thor's right. He just said that depending on the club, that click is different.
Yes.
Each club.
Yeah, I think it's like 1.6. According to some people.
That's why I've always liked Hot Streak, because it doesn't affect it as much. So you don't have to click as much for the wind to be affected.
Yeah.
It's the same way with High Flight, so I mean, it's different clubs are affected differently. I mean, Wind Strike's completely different than both of those. So
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the club that you're using, how much effect you're going to have on your clicks when you're playing the shot. If that makes sense.
And that's what you're saying is really good for new players, because once you get to that level when you can get Hot Streak, I personally like Hot Streak because it's more forgiving on par 3s and if I can use it on the par 3 or a par 4, even
Oh, they're
some
nasty
par
on par
fives.
fours.
It is a lot more forgiving if you're off a little bit.
Absolutely. Like the hot streak on par fours is just nasty.
I have
Once
to.
once you get it down, then you learn. It's a very forgiving club.
I have a
Yes.
Potential concern and question. Not about the golf game. When I was live, I played a playlist that does not say no copyright on it. If I end this stream, when I end the stream, there's a chance that YouTube will mute the entire stream. I'm considering ending this one, going live again real quick, and playing no copyright specific stuff. I didn't mean to click on a specific playlist. I don't know what you all think what I should do. I think it would be catastrophic to stream for the next 2 hours and then no one can hear anything when they're watching it.
So
I
you
know
gonna end this one
YouTube is a stickler when it comes to copyright music, and I just heard a song or two I've heard before, and I just had that thought. I don't know if it's worth the risk of going live the next 2 hours just to have everything muted. So, I think we start again. Not that we need to redo everything, because we're having a good time, but I think going live again, posting a link, redoing an intro or whatever, saying, hey, this is a continuation of the stream, just to be safe, we're playing like the right music and stuff and going from there. I don't want our entire night to get muted, is what I'm saying.
What kind of music were you playing? Jeez.
Just a EDM trap mix, but it doesn't have, like, it's not a no copyright playlist. Like, I have several no copyright playlists, and I am just worried that YouTube, and I've done this type of thing before, and YouTube has muted the entire thing. So I want to be safe.
All right.
Which really sucks. It really sucks, but we're gonna do that. I'm gonna back out of the voice chat just to be safe. Hopefully they don't mute this once I turn it, like, go offline and it gets uploaded. I'll look at it later, but I'm gonna go offline. You all can chat and talk and stuff, but then I'll go back live and I'll rejoin the chat in Discord when I'm ready for us to have a conversation. But you all can, like, keep doing it. I'll go live again, start over with the music, and then we'll pick up where we left off. I think that's the smarter play.
Hey, for our momentarily break, everybody go get a beer, go get some wine, roll you a blunt, and we'll be right back.
Exactly. Hey, unless I end the stream and then they can't hear what you're saying because it's muted. So we'll see.
Hey, fuck it.
So I'm gonna stop here. But we're about to go live again. I'll repost the links where I can. And
sounds good,
go ahead,
brother.
keep chatting. I'll be back online here in a minute.